The legal profession stands at a technological crossroads. Artificial intelligence is no longer the future of law, it's the present. Today, we explore how firms are leveraging this technology and navigating the complex ethical landscape it creates.
Hi everyone, I am Archie. Thank you for joining us today for this important conversation about artificial intelligence in legal practice.
And I'm Pablo. Today, we'll be exploring how law firms are adopting AI technologies and the ethical considerations this technological shift presents.
Exactly, Pablo. This isn't just a theoretical discussion anymore. AI is already transforming how legal work gets done across firms of all sizes. Let me start with what we're seeing on the ground. Legal professionals were spending thousands of hours on document review. Today, AI tools can analyze 10,000 documents in a day, identifying key provisions and flagging issues that need human attention.
The efficiency gains are remarkable. I think what's most interesting is that this isn't just about doing the same work faster, it's fundamentally changing the nature of legal practice itself, right?
That's right. Junior associates who once spent 80% of their time reviewing documents can now focus on strategic thinking, client relationships, and the higher level analysis that actually requires legal training.
Sure, let's break down what these AI systems can actually do today. Would you mind walking through the key capabilities we're seeing?
Sure thing. First, there's contract analysis and due diligence. AI can scan thousands of contracts to extract key provisions, identify non standard language, and flag potential risks, all at speeds impossible for human review. Legal research has been transformed too. Systems can analyze millions of cases and regulations to find relevant precedents, often surfacing connections that traditional keyword searches would miss.
And we're seeing impressive advances in predictive analytics as well, right?
Yes, Pablo, some systems can now forecast litigation outcomes based on historical case data, judge tendencies, and jurisdiction patterns. Document automation has also evolved far beyond simple templates. Today's systems can generate sophisticated first drafts of complex legal documents, adapting to specific client situations while maintaining consistency.
And that connects directly to our duty of competence, doesn't it? Being a competent lawyer today increasingly means understanding the AI tools use their capabilities, their limitations, and their risks.
Absolutely. This doesn't mean every attorney needs to become a data scientist, but it does mean developing sufficient technological literacy to provide effective oversight. Client confidentiality represents another critical concern. When client data enters an AI system, especially one hosted by a third party vendor, we need robust safeguards to ensure that information remains protected.
Sure, the issue of algorithmic bias seems particularly concerning to me. I know that these systems are trained on historical legal data that often reflects societal biases and historical inequities, so that's quite challenging.
That's a significant concern. Without careful design and oversight, AI could perpetuate or even amplify unfairness in our legal system rather than promoting justice.
Sure, I've also seen cases where attorneys place too much trust in these systems, accepting AI outputs without critical evaluation and missing nuances that a trained legal mind would catch.
You are right, Pablo. Many advanced AI systems operate as black boxes where even their developers cannot fully explain specific outputs. There are also legitimate concerns about unauthorized practice of law when non lawyers deploy these systems without attorney supervision.
So, given all these challenges, what best practices would you recommend for firms looking to implement AI responsibly?
I think it starts with understanding your tools. This doesn't mean becoming a programmer, but it does mean knowing how your AI systems work, what data they were trained on, and what their limitations are. Verification is key too. Regularly test your AI systems against known outcomes and expert human judgment. Don't assume accuracy, measure it.
What about transparency with clients? Should firms disclose when and how they're using AI?
Absolutely. We should be clear about how AI is being used in client matters and how this affects billing practices and quality control. It's not just about ethics, it's about building trust.
Thanks, Archie. Those tips are very helpful. As we wrap up, I think it's worth emphasizing that the legal profession has always been about more than just efficiency. Our fundamental commitment is to justice, fairness, and the rule of law.
That's the perfect way to frame it, Pablo. The integration of AI offers tremendous opportunities to serve our clients better and make legal services more accessible. But it also demands that we bring our full professional judgment and ethical awareness to how these systems are deployed.
Thank you all for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you want to learn more about AI and legal practice, please visit us on www.tesconlegal.com. See you next time.